Hi, Scorpio. This is Tina from Daydreamer Tarot. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Thanks for joining me for your weekly reading for the week beginning April 24th. Before I get started, I am giving away 5 personal readings to people who have subscribed or will subscribe to my channel by the end of April and like a video. This is to thank you for your support. So please do that if you enjoy the content and would like a chance to win a personal reading. Okay, so Scorpio, let's get going. You have beautiful cards. So far, I think you have the best cards that I've seen this week. I think you get nice cards a lot. I don't know why I feel that way, but is someone proposing to you? Are you getting married? Is your relationship going really well? Or have you recently met your prince or princess charming, Scorpio? Because that is the sense that I get when I look at your cards. Okay, so keep in mind this is for 1 week, so it's going to be a short reading, but it's beautiful. You have overall energy for the week. You've got the 3 of water, a celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement, the need to have more fun. With the other cards you have here, it really looks to me like this is talking about you, a celebration for the love, the relationship that you are enjoying. Now, whether this is someone new, it could be you've got 1 page here, so that's newness, but I mean, I get the sense that this is somebody you're Elmer Fudd, already with. And they could be, your relationship is leveling up and into something, much more meaningful, like you guys moving in together, or a proposal, or a wedding, or something like that. Like I could see even you going on a trip with someone possibly, and then proposing a surprise proposal while you are there. So really nice. So the 3 of water indicates very beautiful emotional energies, but also celebrations. So either you're going to be invited to something, or you are going to go to something yourself this week, and be sure to go. Be sure to attend because you're going to enjoy it. Okay, so just one beautiful card after another, Scorpio. You've got the beginning of your week, you've got 2 major arcanas. Okay, so you've got the release card, which is the death card. This is your card, Scorpio, so I really think this is like just coming in to accentuate the fact that this is a strong week for you, because it is a strong week. I don't know if I said that. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas in your spread. That's quite a few. And this is clarified by the Chariot, which is a Cancer card. Okay, so it could, and it's a major arcana, of course, but it could be an important Cancer in your week this week. So I don't know if there's a Cancer that you will be proposing to, or they will be proposing to you, or that is your partner, but it's an important person this week to you. So let's get started with the details. So this could also be the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. Okay, the death card or release card indicates big changes and endings, rebirth. Okay, so something ends and something new, a transformation, making room for something else to begin. So it could be the ending of you living by yourself, the end of you being single, and moving on to being more like moving in with this person, getting married, getting engaged, something beautiful like that. Definitely feel that. And the Chariot is action and change, a journey. It could indicate also purchasing a new vehicle. I see, so that's why when I'm talking about journey, I could see you being, like I said, being proposed to, or having this beautiful leveling up of your relationship occur while you're on a journey, because you also have the 6 of air, which talks about taking a trip as well. Okay, so 2 journey trips here, and beautiful, strong energy, positive energy together. This is the change of your life as you know it, but transforming into something much more powerful, And I definitely see this as a relationship for sure. Absolutely. Um, Everything points to that in your reading, okay? So I really hope that this resonates for you, because if it does, it's beautiful. Middle of the week, you've got Six of Air energy. Um, that is clarified by Four of Wands. So two beautiful cards again. Six of Air talks about things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. So this Death card here, the end of something transforming. So it's an end of difficult time, going on a trip. Absolutely see you, and you see this is showing how going into calmer waters. The Four of Wands talks about celebrations, family, friends, reunions. See how there's all the kind of decorated with the wreath around and people enjoying themselves being together. So, um, you know, big time celebrations for you. You could be planning a wedding at a destination as well. I could definitely see that, or going to a destination, maybe eloping, maybe getting married there, or maybe a bunch of you, um, go there together and just have a wonderful time. Absolutely. So beautiful energies for you this week. At the end of the week, like I said, it just keeps getting better and better. You've got the Page of Air that's clarified by the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is absolutely beautiful. We're talking family, contentment, total love and support, the culmination of the cups with happiness, abundance, rainbows and cups overflowing in a beautiful home environment, with the dressed in their finery and just very comfortable. Okay, the scene is showing how you're content and abundant, and you're enjoying life, and you have everything you need. So this is a beautiful clarifying energy. The Page of Air can talk about sometimes this could be seen as challenging information, somebody coming in who delivers some information that is difficult to hear, sometimes gossip, that kind of thing. But, if you're really happy and there's always going to be people who are a little jealous, of course, and they don't mean, it's not malicious. I don't see this as any competition. You don't have any challenging cards here. I think what this is talking about is probably, people that are, that are part of this, your circle, that are, happy for you, but they wish it was them, and they're a little bit jealous. I get a sense of jealousy with all the beautiful cards you have, but I don't see them being, being any problem. I mean, if they do gossip or anything like that, it's not going to put a dent or a blemish at all into your beautiful plans. Okay, so don't worry about that with all the other beautiful cards you have. For the way you're feeling and their energies around you, Scorpio, you've got the Strength card, another gorgeous one. So Strength here. This can also be Leo. So you've got strong Leo, your sign, Scorpio, and what was the other one I said? And Cancer around you. And you also have Taurus too. So very interesting. So great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. Now, if you're feeling strong, you're feeling great. There's lots of rainbows in your cards. Look, rainbow and rainbow. And if this may be talking a little bit about if someone does come, I don't know if there's any, the page can also be youth. If you are having a partnership, a relationship, moving, like leveling up with someone who has kids, or you have kids, it can be tricky to get the kids on board and to merge those families together. And there's a lot of emotions there. I get a sense that could be what's happening for you. If this resonates with you, there could be the kids or people around, younger people that are having a harder time with this merging of families or what's going on. But with your strength here, you're going to be able to handle that no problem, and you're going to have compassion and and help that person through it, and not like I said, not let that affect the beautiful things going on. Okay, the 10 of water, you have the 10 of water here, which is 10 of cups. You have it twice. Look at that. This is representing the energies and feelings of people around you. So a contented and rewarding family life, your emotional and material needs are met, trustworthy relationships. So this is beautiful to see, because the person that you are with, that you are building this beautiful life with, they are they're trustworthy. They trust you. You make them so happy. This card surprisingly is clarified with the bad health card. Now the bad health is what you see here, in the sense that it's a challenging card. I'm not saying anybody's sick, but what I'm saying is it could be that someone is feeling a little ill, okay? And it could be that it also can mean that someone needs a break, that they're depressed. Now, I think when we're talking about people around, and we're talking that it could be somebody that's having a hard time, maybe some jealousy or there could be someone around you who's depressed, anxious, because it is clarifying the energies of people around you. Even though this one is very positive, this one is less so, and it could be representing the depression and the negative, very negative feelings. Maybe someone is depressed around you, and this is kind of just triggering them to make them feel a little worse about themselves. Okay, so, but I think that it's a very temporary thing, and with all the love and understanding and compassion around, it's going to blow over quickly. Okay, this person is going to come around. Four of Earth is hopes and fears. So being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. Now, this can talk about perhaps you are planning a trip or celebrations. Maybe you're planning a wedding and you're a little bit worried. This is a card that talks about hope, in the hopes and fears position, talks about being overly cautious or overly worried about money. But it's sometimes that can be, if you're planning a very expensive event, or if you're planning something that's going to cost quite a bit of money, and you're in planning stage, this isn't a bad card to have, because it's telling you that you are being cautious, and that could be a good thing. Okay, now you have clarifying this, the ring. The ring is exactly what you're seeing here: proposal, a relationship leveling up, going to more serious phase, getting married, engagement, and all of that. So maybe this is talking about worrying about spending too much on rings as well. I don't know, but this is a beautiful clarifier, saying everything that's talked about in your reading here, just the love, building something. So you're definitely building something with someone else. And you have in your final, you'll have the Hierophant as your outcome. This is traditions, conventional expectations, conformity, traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. This also represents a Taurus, so a Taurus could be very important to you this week as well. But in the context of your beautiful reading of love, I really sense that this is the planning of a wedding or a big major step in your life with your soulmate, with someone who loves you deeply and who is a great match for you. Okay, your cards this week, Scorpio, are just absolutely stunning. The only challenging bit of information that you have is about this person who is feeling a little left out or a little jealous. They may be a little depressed, and having a hard time with the direction that you are moving in. It could be, like I said, kids that are involved. This could even be an ex who's feeling left out in the cold and having a hard time seeing you moving on as well. But it's somebody who's depressed, who's sad, who's anxious, but they're going to come around. Like I said, all these other beautiful cards are on it. It's not going to put a dent in anything. You have just gorgeous cards. You know, 10 of cups, 10 of cups, happiness all around, okay? So beautiful. I wish I was a Scorpio this week. I'll say that. Thanks, and please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I really hope this resonates with you, Scorpio. I'd love to know as well if it does. Take care.